Hello and welcome to In the Club, brought to you by Pueblo Athletic Club. I'm Ben Kaysen here with a very special guest in the studio, Marissa Dilka. Marissa, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. First podcast, right?
Yes, I've listened to many podcasts, but I've never been on a podcast. So
that's
this is
awesome.
Special.
Sweet.
Exciting.
Well, I love it when a person's coming in and they're doing it for the first time. So I love to share that experience. So Marissa, can you tell me a little about what's your role at PAC?
Okay. I'm one of the aerobics instructors.
Okay.
I teach just about every class that we offer. The classes that I teach Monday through Saturday.
Gotcha.
I teach early in the morning. I teach in the evening. I sub everything. And exercise has always been a part of my life.
Yeah.
The night that my mom gave birth to me, she was teaching a Jazzercise class. So I've done Jazzercise my whole life. I grew up until about middle school. My mom owned a Jazzercise center up in the Denver metro area. And I've always danced. I've been a studio dancer. I danced for my high school. I danced for my college. Dance team, not exotic. It's a family. It's a family podcast, I assume.
Yeah.
So I teach a step class. I teach a couple water aerobics classes. I teach the spin on the bike, and a yoga class.
Wow. So you've got all kinds of different disciplines. Mm-hmm. Do you do Jazzercise at PAC as well?
I don't. No.
Gotcha.
Jazzercise, I don't want to say it's outdated, but I just don't really hear much about it anymore. Yeah. And I think when my mom quit doing it, it was kind of around the time she was going through her divorce with my dad. And Jazzercise, I think, just kind of got, put off to the side. And so I haven't done it since middle school.
That makes sense. Awesome, Marissa. Yeah. So if I'm maybe somebody who's been going to PAC, just going in there, doing my lift and then leaving after 30 minutes, I've not tried any of these classes before. Why would you tell me it's worth it to try a class?
Oh, because do you like to party? Because that is what the classes are. It's just one big party, depending on the instructor, the volume of the music, maybe how much energy that instructor has. There's so many different classes offered at Pueblo Athletic Club that there's something for you.
Gotcha.
And so maybe just the more I talk to you, I would try to recommend or just say, try everything, see what you like.
Gotcha. Do you have a favorite, first one to, get somebody into?
Definitely. I mean, not somebody, but me personally.
Oh, yeah.
Step is my favorite. Step was the first genre that I ever started teaching. In college, I had taken an aerobics instructor class. And at that time, step was the thing to do. And so that's what I started teaching. And that's my bread and butter. I love step. Step is so much fun.
So what does a step class look like?
Step class is usually a 32 count, just sort of routine, a choreographed routine that's broken down into 8 counts. And, I'll do 8 of that 8 count. Then we'll do 4 of that 8 count, then 2 of that 8 count, then 1 of that 8 count, to where it's by the end of the class, you look like a professional dancer.
Wow. That's cool. That's awesome. So what if you're not talented at dancing? What if you're talking to me and I'm terrible at dancing? What would you say to me about trying it?
That's why we start with the 32 counts. There's a lot of repetition. You have muscle memory and I think that's why a lot of the ladies and gentlemen come back, because, they know that routine. They remember that from a couple weeks ago or whatnot.
I love the way that you said that. Do you like to party? Tell me a little bit about why is that important to have people around you doing a class with you, exercising together? Tell me why that's important rather than me just getting on my Peloton at home.
Well, because nobody wants to do something that's not fun. And who doesn't like to party? I don't know anybody.
Sure. Yeah. No, I'm with you. How long have you been doing this for, Marissa?
So I graduated high school in 2001, and my freshman year in college, I took that class and started teaching right away.
Cool. So you've been doing it. That's amazing. So what's the magic of you teaching it then? What got you into it?
I guess, I hate to bring it back to a party, but it's just kind of the party element. I love, I love to dance. I love the loud music. I just love, I've made so many friends through this activity, and it's just a lot of fun.
That's cool. Awesome. So Marissa, if somebody's listening to this and they want to get connected with you as their teacher at PAC, like how would they do that? How would they go about finding you?
So there's usually a schedule posted on the board. Our schedule's online. There's always paper printed schedules when you first walk into the gym. And you can always call at any time too. All the front desk workers either have the schedule memorized, or they can look at the board or the printed out.
Perfect.
Schedule.
Cool. Yeah. So go check that out. Go to Pueblo Athletic Club in person, or go to puebloathletic.club.com. You can find it there. You can get connected with Marissa as well as all the other great teachers at PAC. Trust me, it's a worthwhile thing to be working out with other people compared to just doing it yourself. Pueblo Athletic Club has a lot that they offer. I'm really, really excited about what you guys are doing. So thank you, Marissa. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you. Ditto. Nice to meet you.
Awesome. Thank you guys for listening. This has been In the Club, brought to you by the Pueblo Athletic Club. Check us out for our previous episodes, as well as keep your eye out for more episodes coming soon. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great rest of your day.